I'm gonna make this one informative. Let's look at some gold. This is Russian, 10 rubles. It's 90% gold. Actual gold weight, 0.2489. Nearly a quarter troy ounce of gold. And now, the reverse. The double-headed eagle, which is so common in that part of the world to see on coins. The double-headed eagle symbolizes both material and spiritual powers working together. Interesting. Next up, Great Britain sovereign. 91.7% gold, with an actual gold weight of 0.2355. Also nearly a quarter of an ounce. From what I've seen so far, this purity seems uncommon for the times. All of the world gold coins in this video designed for circulation are 90% gold, except for this one. So I would imagine that back then, this one was a bit more covetable than its neighbor's 90% counterparts, just by adding an additional 1.7% gold. Nice flex, Great Britain. Moving right along, we have a Hungary 10 Corona, weighing in at 90% gold, with an AGW of 0.098, barely under a 1/10 troy ounce of gold. On the obverse, which is a fancy word for the front, is Emperor Franz Joseph. If you want to know more about him, you'll have to look it up. On the reverse, a fancy word for the back of the coin, we have the crowned arms of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and some angels, which I think implies Christianity. So you kind of know what to expect if you want to go spend this there. Personally, I think this is a great piece of fractional gold. Next up, France, 20 francs. 90% gold with an AGW of 0.1867. That number is a theme, 0.1867, that you'll see with many of these coins. I also find it very fascinating myself because it seems like a pure evidence of cooperation between countries. You're not going by a historian's word of mouth, but instead by examining tangible, valuable trade units. Next up, Mexico, 5 pesos. 90% gold with an AGW of 0.1205. A little over a 1/10 of an ounce of gold. That's my boy, Miguel Hidalgo y Castilla. An interesting character. You should look him up. There's documentaries on YouTube about him. And on the other side, we have the National Coat of Arms of Mexico, which is an eagle eating a snake on a cactus. I think it is symbolic of good conquering evil on a cactus. I forgot to ask, if you like this video, please hit like to help the channel. Next up, Austria, 4 florin or 10 francs, I guess whatever you want to call it. It's 90% gold, surprise, surprise, with an AGW of 0.0933. Just a smidgen under a 1/10 of an ounce of gold. Just like the Hungarian 10 Corona. And another similarity is the crowned arms of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Next up, Mr. Mutton Chops from Italy, 20 lira. The bust you see on the obverse is King Umberto I. I know nothing about him, so perhaps a YouTube documentary is in order. Again, 90% gold and an AGW of 0.1867, same as France. On the reverse here is the Italian coat of arms with a crown on it. I'm having fun making this. I'm really starting to appreciate some of these coins. If you have any facts that you'd like to add, comment below. Okay, here we go. Switzerland, 20 francs. Also 90% gold with an AGW of 0.867. Same as France and Italy so far. It's like they got a peg. It's interesting. I can't imagine a better peg than that, really. But what do I know? On the reverse here is a rendition of the Swiss shield surrounded by oak leaves. I guess they're saying, hey, we got oaks, in case you didn't know. Here's another AGW 0.1867 gold coin. It's a Venezuela, 20 bolivars. And it's 90% gold. And it's got that actual gold weight, like I said, 0.1867. So I guess Venezuela's in the club, or at least was at some point. Fascinating. I'm really happy that I have this coin, by the way. I imagine these are getting hard to hold on to in Venezuela. So on the reverse here is the national arms of Venezuela, if I can get it up right. What do you think? I mean, it's not a Mexican gold coin, but it's pretty nice. But who am I kidding? Anything made of gold is pretty nice. All right, time to wrap things up with the Los Estados Unidos. I'm on vacation and I can hear the house filling up inside, and I'm out here making videos. They're pulling racks of ribs out of the oven, and I still have like an hour left on my 24-hour fast. So this is an American $5 half eagle. It's 90% gold, like the rest, except for Great Britain, which was 91.7. Let's remember together. I'm feeling proud I didn't have to look that up again. So anyhow, we have an actual gold weight of 0.2419. Liberty on the front, eagle on the back, and that's